So y'all, for today's video, I recently tried the L'Oreal 3-second set and mist, okay, from the drugstore. This impressed me. I know I didn't do a wear test for you guys, so this is like my redemption for it, so y'all can see it in action. But this really surprised me. I won't say too much till the end of the video, but yeah, I want to go ahead and use this again. And now I know a setting spray that's really close to it is the One Size setting spray, but I already used that before. I kind of know my thoughts on it. It's not my absolute favorite, and actually I ran out of it as well. So yeah, so yes, we're not going to use it in this video, but I did want to compare with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray because I absolutely love the setting spray when it comes to like locking in my makeup and keeping it fresh all day long. So I just want to see between these two what happens, because y'all know Charlotte it's about, I think it was like $24 for like the small travel size, and this is 1.1 fluid ounces, and this was $10.99 for 1.76 ounces. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and compare and just see what my face looks like at the end of the day and kind of go from there. So I'm super excited. Let's get into the video. So I'm just going to start off with comparing these two, the claims, the prices, and the size. So you guys know the Charlotte one comes in a bigger size, of course, but we're going to use a travel size just to keep it fair. This comes in 1.1 fluid ounces, and on here, it claims to prime and set your makeup up for 16 hours. No melting, no fading, no creasing. So I have used this for a very long time. Y'all know I love Charlotte Tilbury. I've always used it. I haven't found a setting spray better than this one till, you know, I recently tried something. Okay, so I want to compare these two. So this is the L'Oreal Paris 3-second set and mist. I'm sure you guys have seen this like on Instagram, YouTube, all of that. Now with this, it was $10.99, which is a great price for 1.76 ounces. So you do get more with this one compared to the Charlotte Tilbury one. Now on here, it says that it is waterproof, sweat resistant, clothes resistant, smudge resistant, and foam resistant. And also it helps your makeup defy transfer and locks in your makeup for up to 36 hours. So that is a lot more hours than the Charlotte one, okay? 36 hours, 16 hours. Okay, now to be fair, I mean, I don't know who's wearing their makeup that long, like, be for real, you know what I mean? But let's try this out. So I'm gonna use the Charlotte one on the left side of my face. Really simple. And I know when I do these videos, people are always like, I saw like some of the spray go on the other side. Like, y'all, this is not perfect. I'm just gonna try to evenly do it. If you see some go on this side, just, it's okay, it's fine. All right, so we're gonna take this, and I don't want to get my hair wet, and we're gonna spray the left side with the Charlotte Tilbury Setting Spray, okay? And in case y'all want to see an up-close comparison, the Charlotte one has a little bit of a glow to it. And I love the fact that it's a mattifying setting spray, but it doesn't like suck up all your oils, making you look like super dry. So this is what it looks like on the face. I just feel like it brings your skin back to life, but also locks in your makeup, okay? That is super important for my skin to look like skin and not like makeup-y, if that makes sense. So this is Charlotte's side. I'm gonna let that be. And also what I do is I usually take like a sponge and just press everything into the skin, okay? Really, really nice. So on the other side, we're gonna use the L'Oreal Paris 3-second set and mist. I'm just gonna cover it like this and just spray. Every time I spray the setting spray, y'all, I had to hold my breath because it does have perfume scent in there, and it also sprays like a hairspray, y'all. Like, it's like a very different type of spray. So right away with this one, I will say number one thing is it is scented. Okay, keep that in mind. I hold my breath because it's a lot. Number two, it kind of tightens your face. So I believe it does have alcohol in here. Yeah, the first ingredient is alcohol denatumum. Okay, I can't say that, but y'all know it has alcohol in there. The Charlotte one, I don't believe has alcohol at all, and that's something to keep in mind because a lot of setting sprays out there or things that have alcohol is not typically the best for your skin, just to keep it honest. But if that doesn't matter to you, then you're fine. But if it does matter, keep that in mind. But going into the L'Oreal side, when you first spray it, it does look really, you know, glowy and dewy on the skin, but it also locks in your makeup, I told you guys, because you can kind of feel the tightening effect on the skin, and it just brings your skin to life. I was so scared because the One Size setting spray, for example, that one was too matte for my skin. Like, I looked really dry. This one, yes, gives you like that matte effect, but it still gives you some glow. Okay, baby. And if you have oily skin, I noticed that it didn't affect, you know, my makeup throughout the day. So we're gonna take this and also press it into the skin like the Charlotte one. And I forgot to put highlighter today. Anyways, let's just press this into the skin. Now I do have a little bit more light coming from my window on this side, so I'm just gonna cover this side up just to compare both of them to you guys, but y'all can see what the skin is looking like. I feel like the L'Oreal one is just very nice and pretty and just so youthful looking. The Charlotte one is good, don't get me wrong, but this side is like, she eats. Okay, she eats. All right, so this is what both sides looks like right now. It is currently 10:33, you guys. I am gonna have a lot to do today, so my goal is to give you guys a 6 to 8 hour check-in, and once I come back, we'll just see how, you know, both sides hold up. But I'm super excited for this one because I just love new products. Like, all right, y'all, so it's 6:45 p.m. right now. I finished my face around 10:33 a.m. I want to say, and this is what everything looks like right now. Okay, remember on this side we use the Charlotte Tilbury Setting Spray, and then on the right side I use the L'Oreal Infallible Set and Mist, which I have a lot of thoughts on it. Okay, so y'all can see my face right now. I'm a little bit shiny in my T-zone because I tried not to pat my face or anything like that, but let's go ahead and do that because I'm looking a little bit shiny, the T-zone, but the rest of my face is fine. It's just always my nose area. So as I tap it into my skin, y'all can see both sides still look really good. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and tell you guys the difference between the two and which one I prefer and the reason why, because I'm looking at my face up close right now. They both look pretty good, but I'll tell you guys a little bit of a difference. So for me, I normally sweat on my forehead, and typically when I sweat on my forehead, your makeup runs or it looks a little bit patchy. I will say right here with the Charlotte one, I don't know if y'all can see it, my skin is kind of peeking through just because I did sweat. It is so hot outside. So with the Charlotte one, it really doesn't help when it comes to sweating. On this side, it looks more flawless, more even. My makeup didn't really come off at my forehead at all. So y'all can see that right there. Now, when I first sprayed the setting spray, the L'Oreal one, I prefer the glow it gives your skin. Yes, it does mattify your skin, but it also gives it a healthy glow. The Charlotte one looked a little bit dry right away, and I really didn't realize that over time. I was like, I prefer the glow on this side. I noticed throughout the day, I kept looking at my skin, and the glow that the L'Oreal one gave me was just chef kiss. All right, and also my voice sounds a little bit raspy, y'all. I took a nap. I'm so tired. I took a nap, so my voice is a little bit raspy. So one more thing I did notice was my pores. On this side with the Charlotte one, I feel like it's a lot more visible when it comes to my pores. This to me looks a lot more blurred. It kind of blurs your skin a little bit more than the Charlotte side. And then also with my nose, it is starting to break down, but more so on the Charlotte side than on the L'Oreal side. The L'Oreal side still looks really good. The Charlotte one is kind of breaking down right here. So in my opinion, both sides look really good, but I will say I do prefer the L'Oreal one, which is crazy to say because I've been using the Charlotte one for years now. The L'Oreal one, I feel like for the price, $10.99, you are getting a steal. I love how it just locks in your makeup and it makes it look fresh. Once you go ahead and just pat your T-zone, if you're oily like me, it looks pretty much good. Like my makeup is still there, my blush is still there, everything still looks intact. The Charlotte one is still really great, y'all. I've used that for years. I just feel like for the price and just like the overall look, I prefer the L'Oreal side in my opinion, okay? Especially when you first spray it. I mean, y'all saw that glow. Like it just looked beautiful. Like it doesn't make it dewy. It's just like a nice glow on the skin. So those are my thoughts on it. I shared this on my Instagram as well. Everybody was so excited to try it out. If you do have it, let me know your thoughts on it as well. But I think we have a new favorite setting spray, and I'm super excited because it's drugstore, which is crazy, the drugstore. All right, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see y'all in my next